Effects of pesticide. Use on human health. Pesticides are substances that can harm crops, property, or human health that are used to manage pests. Pesticides have adverse effects on human health, even if they have increased crop yields and decreased the spread of diseases brought on by pests.
Pesticide exposure to human health. According to the study of Anderson and his colleague made in 2014, they found that the people who were exposed to pesticides were those who use it at home, workplace, and in agriculture. So, people who work at home, workplace, and agriculture are easily exposed to pesticides because of what we call direct contact. For example, if someone works in agriculture, pesticides are used to keep plants and crops healthy. As a result of direct contact with the pesticides or their residues, people may be exposed to a range of harmful chemicals that can cause medical problems. So additionally, people who work from home or in an office may be exposed to pesticides if they are cleaning or using household products that contains pesticides. Also, study says that children are more susceptible to pesticides than adults or vulnerable to pesticides exposure because children have developing hormonal and neurological system.
There are 4 common ways can enter the human body. First, general exposure. Ito yung mangyari when a chemical goes through the skin of farmer kung sino yung na-expose sa pesticide and travel sa katawan, just as sa kamay, paa, leeg, at iba pang party ng katawan ng tao. Second, oral exposure. Ito yung situation or accident due to carelessness when farmer will see a chemical while patuloy sa katrabaho. Then malahap ng farmer at katrabaho nito yung pesticide. Therefore, it can cause respiratory exposure. The last one, ice exposure. Using some pesticide, once you expose this while farmers are spraying the environment or surrounding, so it can be absorbed by the ice in sufficient quantities to cause serious illness and that can affect all human body.
The harmful effects of pesticides on human health. The concentration of the pesticides in formulation, the length of exposure to the pesticides, and the route of entry into human body are major importance in the potential for poisoning. There are 5 harmful effects of pesticides on human health. Number 1 is leukemia. The occupational farmer was the significantly increased risk of developing acute leukemia in comparison to other jobs, especially for their children due to exposure to pesticides. Several case control studies analyzed rates of leukemia among children exposed to pesticides. Increased rates of all types of leukemia were found in children whose parents used insecticides in the garden or in indoor plants and whose mothers had been exposed while pregnant. Number 2 is diabetes, particularly organochlorides and metabolites is suspected to impart a higher risk of developing diabetes and its comorbidities. Pesticides are an agricultural chemical to be a significant contributor to a global diabetes pandemic. Number 3 is asthma. Weakly immunogenic such that their potential to sensitize airways in exposed populations is limited, while only some pesticides are potent enough to damage the bronchial mucosa. And lastly, cognitive effects. Despite growing evidence linking pesticides exposure to neurological diseases, epidemiological data on neurobehavioral effects of chronic pesticides exposure are limited.
Awareness of pesticides refers to the understanding of the potential risks and benefits associated with the use of chemical substances designed to kill or control pests, such as insects, weeds, and fungi. Pesticides are used intensively in agriculture, public health, and other industries to protect crops, control disease vectors, and improve overall hygiene. However, the use of pesticides has been linked to a range of environmental and health issues, including the contamination with soil and water, harm to non-target organisms, and potential risk to human health. Therefore, it is essential for the people to be aware of the potential dangers of pesticides and the precautions that should be taken when using them. Overall, awareness of pesticides is crucial for individuals, farmers, and other professionals work with these chemicals to use them safely and effectively while minimizing the potential negative impact on the environment and human health.
Hydraulic sprayers. The pressure from either a pump or compressed gas or air is used to atomize the spray mix at the nozzle where the large area. Backpack sprayers. Useful for treating small areas, spots, spraying, and conveying hand to reach location. Back trunk sprayers. This method involves thoroughly widening the lower 5 feet of a tree trunk with a water-soluble pesticides, and also this application method does not harm the tree, as the chemicals do not pollute the soil when applied properly by farmers.
Na-expose na po kayo ng panangkal yung sa pesticides such as yung parang nakikita na or yung parang nagkaroon kayo ng pagkikita?
Oo naman. Kaya kailangan kung para hindi ka mahilo yan, bago ka maglusong sa gamit ng pesticide, kailangan busog yung kon mo at saka kompleto attire ka sa
Kailangan magsuot ng PPE?
Oo, PPT kailangan. At saka number 1 talaga dyan, yung hindi ka gutom na magagamit ng mag-spray.
Bakit po pag once na hindi ka po kumain?
Mahina ang resistance mo.
So madali ka ma-expose?
Madali kang matamaan, ma-expose sa sa chemical.
Our interview nga, we learned a new information that Manong said na kailangan mo daw maging full bago pupunta sa taniman na may na-sprayan na or mag-e-spray pa lamang. Ang sabi ni Manong, ang epekto daw ng pagkain at kailangan busog ka bago pupunta sa pag-e-spray ang lugar or na-spray ang lugar ay kailangan dapat na yun ay dahil para may panlaban ka sa anumang sakit na naidudulot ng pesticides na iyon, like sa paglanghap or na-touch mo yung pesticides or na-touch mo yung chemical ng pesticide, at also para if sakaling tatamaan ka din daw naman ng sakit dulot ng pesticides na iyon, hindi daw gaano madaling kakalat sa katawan